So kind of relating to leadership, I'm just going to touch on career paths a little bit right now. And most people tend to focus on the entertainment aspect of the arts and maybe the fact that they're simply a hobby and nothing else. But today we're here to tell you that there's a little bit more to the arts than just that. Arts programs have the potential to create professional artists, musicians, dancers, photographers, etc. However, they also have the potential to produce creative individuals in all fields, no matter what the subject may be or how closely it is related to the arts. When someone is involved in the arts, a versatile skill set will take form that can be applied to any particular job scenario. This newfound skill set, achieved by participating in the arts, then develops a strong and creative workforce throughout the entire state of Maine. All the people speaking here today are living, breathing examples of this, as we all have practiced problem solving, leadership, confidence, and more through our experience in the arts and in advocacy.
Awesome, thank you. Michaela, do you want to introduce a little bit about the next portion of tonight for us?
Yeah, of course. So basically, the idea that we wanted to bring up most was we understand that COVID really put a wrench in how everyone viewed the arts because it pretty much put everything on hold. So the biggest thing we wanted to do with like this whole chat is to just kind of show that like the arts are making a comeback, and despite all these challenges, including like I know band couldn't play for a long time, or theater had the idea that we might not be able to perform in huge crowds, that people are still persevering and continuing to do the arts they love, even if it means altering the way they do so.
Awesome. So we're gonna watch a few more clips, some of which are related to that, and then at the end, a few of the theater students at Madison School speak a little bit more about that, and then I won't be able to be here on Thursday, but we're really gonna dive into that aspect of it on at our little section on Thursdays, part of the conference. So be looking forward to that, and that's just something to keep in mind as we watch this next half of the little videos we've compiled for you. Mm.
All right, so this is our mural that we're doing. We're doing a Maine pollinators mural. So we have like obviously flowers, then we have like harvest mice, mushrooms, insects. It's a work in progress right now, but the goal was to make visual culture at the school more appealing for students because we just have white walls everywhere. And we wanted to make it prettier, so we're working on that currently. We have a plan over here with like a little list of everything that we're gonna do. And it's Maine pollinators basically.
Arts have been kind of tough during COVID, like drama, for instance. You couldn't hold productions because you couldn't have a crowd, so you had to hold them over Zoom. Personally, I wasn't able to participate in One Acts last year because of COVID, and especially with masks, because those stopped how far your voice carried and stuff, so you couldn't really you had to be shouting underneath your mask to actually get a point across. So it just made all of drama harder. Music, personally, my friend and I were trying to record something for solo and ensemble, and we couldn't because of well, we did. We actually recorded on iTunes photo booth, and then we in GarageBand we cut the two clips together and sent that as a recording. But it definitely impacts like the way you can gather and the way that you can creatively conspire, I guess, with other people.
So this is the first year I've done drama, but I've done it since the fall of this year, and we've done a few productions since then. I did something over the summer. I did a production. I did one in the fall, and then One Act's coming up in 2 days where we're performing. So all I can think of is we've obviously been together a lot more after school and for extracurricular stuff because of the arts and because of the productions where we normally wouldn't be. We've, I don't know, we've bonded more as a team, I guess, or something.
Sweet. I just thought it was. Oh wait, I gotta figure out how to see you all again. There we go. I thought it was fun to end with that clip of we just bonded more as a team. I guess that kind of sums it up perfectly in one little line. So I'm just gonna talk a little bit about that. Like, I think that one of the big benefits of the arts is the not just the team building but the relationships it forms. Some of my closest friendships and relationships come from my the ways I'm involved in the arts at school and the ensembles I'm in outside of school. And it's just, as we all know here, it's just a really safe space for everyone, and that really helps it be such a collaborative environment because it's easier to be yourself and connect with one another when you all know you're supported and working towards the same things. And then one really interesting aspect of that is that I find that spreading to everywhere else in my school, in the hallways and in our other classrooms. It's always the music students uplifting each other and everyone else, and just making school a nicer place to be for everybody. So I think that's a really beautiful thing that comes out of our arts programs that's important to celebrate. So yeah, and then